And welcome back to my channel, Style for Life. Thank you for joining me today. I'm feeling very springy today. I'm wearing this lovely top from J. Crew. It's the Jackie cardigan and it comes in an array of colors. I've had this for years. So I'm starting to shop my closet. I'm cutting back on buying clothes because I have a ton of clothes and I keep on buying more and it makes no sense. So I've had this one for years, but this is one of their signature cardigans. And this statement necklace. Remember these statement necklace a few years ago where these necklaces were very bold and they're like statement necklaces? I just love them and they're going to make a comeback. So I'm not getting rid of my statement necklace. So this one's also from J. Crew. And I'm just wearing, I forgot the designer for this watch, but I'm also wearing uh, a bracelet here by Michael Kors, a gold tone lock bracelet from Michael Kors. So yeah. So anyway, the only things, I think I only have 2 or 3 things that I regret. I bought 2 GSTs, I think about 3 years ago because as I told you in another video, I have small children and they were even younger at the time, of course. So I thought the GST could pack their wet wipes, their Pampers, their sippy cups, their, little snacks. I didn't use them hardly ever because of the shoulder thing, keep on slipping off. We have discussed that thoroughly. And so they were just sitting there, but in retrospect, I bought it for a good reason because the GST is very robust and well made, and it had the 2 open pockets and the 1 zipper. So my intention was to use it for that reason because being that the 2 sides were open, you could just stick their treats in there, stick their Pampers there, stick their wet wipes there. So logically speaking, it was a good bag, but it just never worked out because I just couldn't carry the baby here and then carry another bag like this. It just didn't work. I wanted something that would stay on my shoulders. So when I'm carrying the baby or when, they turn to toddlers, I wouldn't have to carry the bag like this and then carry the baby. It was just inconvenient. So I never used it. So I think that in, looking in the long run, like if I had just envisioned the bag being with me for a few years, I should have bought the classic flap in the black caviar or leather, it doesn't really matter, with gold hardware, and then I should have bought the beige double flap in with the silver hardware. I think that combination is so very beautiful. So, and then maybe another medium flap in with silver hardware. So I do regret not buying a couple Chanel bags instead of buying the 2 GST, even though at the time I had a good valid reason for buying them, but never used them. So that's one item. The second item that I regret not buying earlier, because now I have a few of them, would be my Chanel jewelry, because I only have a couple pieces and I refuse to buy any more, but I feel if I had bought those earlier, it would have been much cheaper and I would have had more. However, I love brooches, so I've been buying a lot of brooches, and so that kind of balanced it off because the necklaces are, even then, back then it was really outrageous for custom jewelry, but I still think I would have saved a lot more money had I bought a couple more necklaces or whatever. And then also with my Hermes jewelry, I should have bought a couple more of those earlier as well. I'm happy with what I have now, but obviously 3-4 years ago, it would have been, the Collier de Champ would have been maybe under $1,000, so it would have been much better. And of course the Click Clack and the Click H, which I do have a few, but of course back then it would have been cheaper as well. I wasn't really into the Christian Louboutin shoes. I think they're, in my opinion, I've tried them on at Saks. They're very uncomfortable on my feet, so that's not something that I had to have. I think I could have bought a Valentino pumps a couple years ago because I like those. And I also like the Dior, but the Dior that I wanted, I think came out in 2017-18, so it's not too far gone. But I think that the major thing that I regret not buying would have to be the classic Chanel flaps. I mean, that's it for me. Everything else I kind of got here and there, but that's it. So I hope you like this short video. Sorry that it's not more in depth with more things, but other things I could have gotten here and there, but that was the major thing because the Chanel bags are like 7,000 now. And I think 3, 4 years ago, they may have been a little bit more affordable, even though, they're still in the thousands, but you know what I mean. So that's about it. Well, thank you for joining me today, and you have a blessed one. Bye-bye.